guys.
It is Good Friday. Happy Easter weekend.
Yeah, happy Easter.
We are off to the cinema today. What are we going to go and watch?
We're going to watch Kung Fu Panda 4.
Kung Fu Panda 4. We're very excited. So it is Easter weekend. I'm going to take you with us all over the weekend and show you what we get up to.
Yeah.
I have my little boy here today, Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday, and then he goes back to his dad Easter Sunday evening for bank holiday Monday with him. So for the next 3 days, we have got quite a lot going on, haven't we? We are going to the cinema now, and then we're going to be playing on some Nintendo Switch this afternoon. And then tomorrow, we are going to the toy shop because they have an Easter egg hunt in the toy shop tomorrow. And he's got some Christmas money he's still got to spend. We've also got an Easter egg hunt, which we're going to go with my dad and his wife. Tomorrow is the final of the Gladiator. Now, if you've been watching Gladiators on BBC One, tomorrow is the final. I didn't think I was going to be able to watch it with my son, but it was cancelled a couple of weeks ago, which means we get to watch the final together, don't we? Yeah. And then on Sunday, we are just having a bit of a lazy day. We might go into Jumping Fun because they've also got an Easter egg hunt there as well. And then obviously Sunday night, he'll be going back to his dad. So we have snacks in the bag. The cinema cost me £16.93 because they've now got this offer on where it's one adult ticket and one child ticket for £15 something, and then you pay 95p for a booking fee. So it cost me less than £17 for the cinema tickets. The parking where we go is free today, so no paying for parking. And I'm taking my own snacks and my own drinks with me to save on money because I need to save money at the moment, which I'll go into another day. But right now it is time to go to the cinema. So let's go and enjoy Easter weekend together. So in our cinema we have Thor. And they have a snakes and ladders game as well here, look. Which is quite cool. There's no dice poppet, you can't play. This is the little Kung Fu Panda sign here. Do you like the way? Look at these little Kung Fu Panda cups. It's quite cool.
There's a new character coming.
Is there a new character coming? And we're back from the cinema. I've already put my big oversized hoodie on. I don't know what it is, but every time I come home, I just like to feel comfortable. And I always put like leggings and an oversized hoodie on because I just feel more comfy that way. The film was good. My son absolutely loved it. I thought it was quite mediocre. Wasn't the biggest fan, if I'm honest. I feel sometimes with franchise films, you should only do 1, 2, 3 at a push. But when you go to 4, it's like, you should have just left it. Should have just left it where it was. There was a lot of good films coming up in the trailers as well. So Despicable Me 4, that actually did look quite funny. As I just said, I'm not a fan of the whole keep going and going, but that one did look funny. Inside Out 2 and the Garfield movie is what my son wants to watch, and I want to watch Wicked. I'm a big musical theatre buff, being an ex-dancer. So now that Wicked is being made into a movie, I have to go and watch it. So that is on my movie list for 2024. So now that we're back, I am going to do a quick tidy up, and then my son and I are going to play on the Switch for a little bit, and then I've got to make a small loaf of bread, and I think we're just going to chill out for the rest of the evening really. I might have a little workout again. My son said he'd like to work out with me, so I might do a small one with him. Nothing major and extravagant over this Easter weekend, but we're spending time together, and sometimes that's all that matters. But let me show you the puzzle that I've been doing this week. It took me 2 days to do this puzzle, but it's Disney and I love it. Let me show you what we've done. This is the puzzle that I completed in 2 days. It wasn't that hard a puzzle. The Disney puzzles aren't really that hard. It's 1,000 pieces. It's a panorama one. I usually do it on the dining table, but my son wasn't here for 2 days. So I decided to just sit down and just get it, as much of it done as I possibly could. So this is what I did. I love it. So I am now just finishing off cooking our dinner. My son actually has a weird combination today. It's mac and cheese and some fish cakes because it's Good Friday. So when we were brought up, we always had fish on Good Friday. So my son wanted fish, but I got him mac and cheese out of the freezer last night because I wasn't sure if my ex was going to give him dinner before I picked him up for martial arts. So, and I'm not wasting it. So he's got mac and cheese and fish cakes with some vegetables. So he's happy. And my mum and I, because my mum's here today, we actually have some salmon that I bought from Asda yesterday. So we have that with some vegetables and some potatoes. My son might have some potatoes as well. But I just finished making bread. So as you can see, here is my bread. I only made a small loaf because my son's only here for the weekend and then he goes back to his dad for 3 days. So I didn't want to make a massive loaf of bread. So I just made a small one. So that's all made. I will be filming me making bread, but I'm not sure if that's something you really want because bread's really easy to make. But let me know if it is something you want and I will record my bread making with you. I don't use a machine. I do it all by hand because it's quicker and easier, and I can't be doing with all the machines and cleaning it up afterwards. Just easier to do it by hand. The bread is made, dinner is almost done, and then we're going to play on the Switch because we were going to play this afternoon, but I didn't charge it, which did not go down well. Anyway, we're going to play it after dinner for an hour before we settle down and watch a movie, but I'm not sure what movie we're going to watch just yet. I do want to watch kind of an Easter movie, so I was thinking something like Peter Rabbit or Hop or something like that. But we'll have a nosy nose on the streaming sites and see what's there. So that was the air fryer with the fish cakes in. So I will have my dinner and I'll get back to you when we finished our Switch. Okay, so who are we picking? We're going to go random. Where are you going? 2-player.
I'll press 1 player.
Alright, let's go random. Here we go. Oh, yes or no? Okay, try again. No? Try again.
No.
No. Again. Yay! Why? Why don't we just pick characters? Oh, about that one. Got it. Right, so we are now going to play Mario Wonder. Mario Wonder, as you can see how long it takes us to pick characters. But yes, my son is Luigi. I am Toad. Blue Toad?
Blue Toad.
I'm Blue Toad. We're going to play this for the next hour and then we're just going to chill out. But we're not going anywhere. I'll see you in the morning. Morning! We have just come out of Smyths Toy Store on Easter Saturday as they were doing an Easter egg hunt. So we got here just after 9 o'clock and there was a queue already out the door, wasn't there? Yeah. But luckily we got here early enough to be able to do the Easter egg hunt and get an Easter egg. So they had a bunch of clues, we just had to fill them out, then take it back to the desk and they gave an Easter egg, and you could either have a Barbie one or a Hot Wheels one, and my son picked the Hot Wheels egg, which is actually quite a big egg. I was expecting like a little packet of bunnies or something small, something cheap, but that's quite a good egg, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then my son had a bit of Christmas money left over from Christmas, obviously, so we went and did a little bit of shopping. So give me the one that you've got to pop it. So we are into Pokemon at the moment. So who's this one?
Abraca.
Who?
Abraca.
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 Yeah.
And who's this?
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, Mewtwo.
Mewtwo, apparently. Pokemon's new for us, so I am completely oblivious of what Pokemon is, so it's another learning curve for me. So when he was little we had to learn all about Avengers, and then I've learned about Ninja Turtles, and now we're into Pokemon, so I've got to learn all about that. So the joys of being a boy mum. Anyway, we need just to pop to the shop quickly to get a few other little bits and pieces, and then we're going home to make a sausage roll because we were going to go to Tewkesbury today to light a candle for my Auntie Sue, but all the car parks in Tewkesbury are flooded from the rain that we've had over the last couple of days, so we decided against it. Don't want to get my car stuck. We're going to go in a couple of weeks time when it's a little bit easier to do so, but I still have to make a sausage roll for my dad, and we're going to go see Grampy today, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. So I'm going to go and do that, but that is a good start to Easter Saturday, so let's see what the rest of the day brings. So we've had a pretty chilled out morning, really. Our plans kind of got scuppered by the floods in Tewkesbury, which is quite common really in Tewkesbury. Every time it rains there's floods in the car park, so I'd rather play safe and not go. So we spent the morning kind of just chilling out. My little boy played with the toys that he got from the toy shop. We bumped into a couple of friends at the toy shop as well, so we had a little chat with them, and then come home and I've just finished making sausage rolls for my dad. There was 11 pieces, but my son had one for lunch. So he's only actually got 10, but let me show you what they look like. So these are the homemade sausage rolls that I made for my dad. I usually make this and then I freeze a lot of it for dinners for my son, and I give a couple of pieces to my dad, but last time he moaned that he wanted he wanted all of them. So I've made him one just because, really. No reason, just because. So now I'm just going to clean up after lunch, and then we are going to go and get ready, and we're going to go around and see my dad. And there's a local park about 10 minutes away from where my dad lives, so we're going to jump in his car and he's going to take us with his wife to the Easter egg hunt, which will be a lot of fun. Then we're going to come back and he's got his dinosaur bonnet to create, which he doesn't know he's got yet, but he's going to do that this evening before we watch Gladiator the final. So a very chilled out Easter Saturday, and I think pretty much a very chilled out Easter Sunday as well, but it's just nice spending time with him. That's all it is. It's just lovely to spend time with him. And then on Monday, obviously he's going to be with his dad, and I'm just going to catch up with all the stuff that I haven't done. Emptying the bins, changing the beds, cleaning, ironing, washing, you know, the usual mum jobs. And that's going to be my Easter Monday. Exciting stuff. Because it's muddy, isn't it?
I like being muddy.
We haven't got a basket, we forgot them, so we're carrying them.
Oh, right.
So where's the bunny?
Run out of baskets, have they?
No.
You had to bring your own. We made it back just in time to watch Gladiators. So we went to an Easter egg hunt with my dad and his wife and my son. It was brilliant. We had a good time, didn't we? I had a really, really good time. I didn't film any of it because I was just enjoying being in the moment with my family, which is sometimes the most important thing, isn't it? And when we rushed home, we quickly had a bite to eat, and now we're watching the Gladiators, the final. I'm 40 years old and I'm so excited to watch Gladiators, the final. So I will come back to you when it's done and I'll let you know how good or bad it was, but I will not tell you who the winner is in case you haven't seen it yet. At Jumping Fun on this Easter Sunday, and we're going to go Easter egg hunting, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to Easter hunting.
In Jumping Fun. It's very quiet. I think we're going to be like one of the only ones here, but it was open on Easter Sunday, so we thought we would take advantage of it and give it a go. Last night we watched Gladiators. What do you think of Gladiators?
Good.
The one you wanted to win didn't win, did they? No, so he was a bit gutted about that, but it was really good. They're doing a second season, which is really exciting. And we have signed up ready for tickets to be released so that we can apply for tickets when they go live. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're able to go next year and watch Gladiators season 2. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We might go.
We might go. So we had a little Easter egg hunt this morning. He's got lots of chocolate to last him the rest of the year. So that's good. So we are getting ready to do some fun for this Easter Sunday. So we'll catch up with you when we're done. This is Jumping Fun. It's so cool. So much fun. Okay, we are back from Jumping Fun. We had a really good time, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We did. He had a little nap when he came back because I forgot that the clocks went forward. So he woke up at 5:30 when really that was probably about 4:30. So we had about 30 to 40 minutes sleep while I did lunch. I had that. We put the gammon on in the slow cooker for dinner tonight. And now we are going to play. What we're going to play?
Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Mario versus Donkey Kong. Never played it before, so it's brand new to us.
Oh, I know how to play, so I'll teach you. But you're going to be Toad and I'm going to be Mario.
Okay. I have no idea. But anyway, he watches it on YouTube, so he already knows how to play it. So apparently he's going to teach me. But we've had a really good weekend, haven't we, Poppet?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, so what have we done this weekend?
So on yesterday we saw Grandpa and went to an Easter egg hunt, and then I got 2 chocolates, but I haven't ate one.
You ate them both?
Oh yeah, I ate them both.
You ate them both, yeah.
And then today we went to jumping fun, and now we're going to do a switch.
What did we do Friday?
And Friday we went to the toy shop.
Went to where?
The toy shop.
No, we didn't do that on Friday, that on Saturday, didn't we? Because they had the Easter egg hunt there on Saturday. So what did we do on Friday? Have you forgotten?
Yeah.
We went and watched something.
We went to
Kung Fu Panda 4. He's all over the place. He really is. Don't know if he's had too much sugar or he's just tired from a very busy weekend. Anyway, I'm going to spend a couple of hours now on the Nintendo Switch with him. And then we're going to have dinner. And then it's time to say goodbye for a few days because you're going to Daddy, aren't you? But anyway, let's play Mario versus Donkey Kong. Have you played it? If you have, how do you rate it out of 10? Let us know in the comments below.
10 out of 10.
But you haven't even played it yet, so how can it be 10 out of 10? You haven't even played it. Oh, God. Okay, I will let you know what I think of it, and I'll let you know what little man thinks of it once we've played for a couple of hours. We'll come back to you. Okay, so that Donkey Kong versus Mario game is actually really good. It's really good because you have to work as a team to complete the levels. You can do a 1-player, but if you're doing a 2-player, you have to work together, which is really, really good, especially if you've got kids that really struggle to work as part of a team. That's a really good game to get. If you've got a Nintendo Switch and you've got any kids that struggle to kind of work as a team or work with other people, then get that game because it is actually really, really good. There's 6 worlds and each world has 6 levels, and we've completed 2 worlds with all 6 levels, and we're on world 3 and completed 2 levels before my son started getting a bit antsy. So when he starts getting like that, I kind of turn it off then and think that's enough for today. He's just chilling out now. He doesn't want to go to his dad's. Don't know why. We've been having this the last couple of times, and I don't really know what to do because I don't have a choice but to send him. So yeah, I think I might have to talk to his dad and see what's going on, because something's going on. But I don't want to force him to tell me. I want him to know that I'm there when he's ready to tell me, and that it's safe to tell me anything, and no one's going to be in trouble or no one's going to be hurt or anything like that. I feel that the more I try and force it out of him, the more he's going to kind of retreat into himself rather than feel comfortable talking to me. So it's a waiting game, and it's being very patient, but it's the right thing to do because I want him to be able to come to me when he's older to talk to me and feel like I'm not going to shout or scream at him or anything like that, because sometimes I feel like I can't talk to my parents because of that reason. So I don't want him to have the same. But other than that, yeah, it's been a really good Easter. It's really been nice. It hasn't been overly busy. We've done a few things together. We spent quality time together, and I really, really loved it. I've really had fun. But now I need to do the ironing because the clothes that my ex sent my son home in, I kind of want to send him back in those clothes. So I want to make sure they're all ironed and stuff ready to send him back in. And while I've got the iron out, rather than just do 2 or 3 items, I might as well just do as much as I can. And then I'm cooking a dinner. And guys, if you could smell my kitchen, it smells delicious. So this is going to be the first roast dinner that I've had in the last 2 years that I'm actually going to be eating meat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. So I'm going to do the ironing, and then I'm going to be cooking dinner, and then I've got to say goodbye to my son. But then I don't know what I'm going to do. I might put a Disney film on to cheer myself up. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get on with this ironing. Otherwise, I'm going to keep talking to you. I'm not going to get anything done, which is probably what I'm trying to do because I don't like ironing, but I've got to do it. Anyway, let's get on. So that is my son dropped off at his dad's now for the next few days. It wasn't that bad. The last couple of times he has been quite clingy to me when I've been dropping him off at his dad, and neither of us could figure out why. Anyway, I had a little chat with him in the bath about it all, and he's got a cousin, and sometimes he feels this cousin isn't overly nice to him, but they're the closest in age on his dad's side of the family, and he just kind of wants to take a break from having sleepovers and things like that. But he was too scared to tell his dad because it's family and he didn't want to upset anybody. So I had a little chat with his dad while my son stayed in the car, and he was absolutely fine with it. So then my son just walked in, like everything was absolutely perfect and nothing had happened. But sometimes you just got to give kids the space, haven't you, to come to you and talk to you. And it is really important that I feel, for me, that I give my son that safe space to be able to talk to me. Anyway, all is sorted. All is good. So that's good. That's a positive, because it has been a bit of a worry every time I drop him off and he's clinging to me and I have to leave him crying his eyes out. It's always heartbreaking, and I always worry every weekend or couple of days he's got him. But when he walks in quite happy, it's much more of a relief. Anyway, that is our Easter weekend. We had a blast. It wasn't overly jam-packed, but we got to spend some quality time together doing some real fun stuff. So my son's not back now until Thursday, which we are going to the Dogs Trust in Evesham. They have a workshop going on, which is completely free, and it teaches kids about how to be around dogs and safety of dogs and how you should interact with dogs, as well as having lots of Easter crafts and Easter fun activities as well. So that is 10 till 12 at the Dogs Trust in Evesham, and all you have to do is email them, and it's completely free. So I'm going with my son, and we're going with a friend from school and her daughter. So it should be a good morning. And then on Friday, we are going to Crocodile World, which obviously I'm going to record. I'm scared to go to Crocodile World. It terrifies me. I don't know why, but I'm going to go anyway because it's an experience, isn't it? So I have to go anyway. But yes, so excited for that. I'm not really. I'm not really excited for it at all, but we're going to go because it will be fun. I've heard good things, so we will see. And it's just outside Oxford, I think. It's about 45 minutes to an hour away from where we live, so it's not that far. And it's only £10.50 for adults and £6.50 for kids, so can't really moan at that kind of price, can you? And I don't think we're going to be there all day, but it's going to be a fun day regardless. So anyway, I'm in my pyjamas. It's 6:25 and I'm in my pyjamas because why not? I'm not going out again. And as soon as I've recorded this video, makeup's coming off and I'm going to climb into bed and I'm going to watch some YouTube or something else, or I don't really know, but I'm just going to have a bit of a relaxing evening because it has been a full-on few days. And yeah, get up tomorrow, see what tomorrow brings. But if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed our little travels that we've been up to this past weekend. It has been a lot of fun. I've really loved it. And I feel back to my old self. I had a few weeks I wasn't feeling right, but I'm feeling back to my old self. Maybe I just needed that downtime with my son to make myself feel better. So I'm going to make myself a nice cup of tea because that's what us Brits do. And curl up in bed for the rest of the evening. So if you are new here, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and I'm so close to that 1,000 subscribers, so all the help I could get would be really appreciated. If you are new here and you would like to subscribe, then please consider doing so. If you're not new here but yet to subscribe, again, please consider doing so. And if you have subscribed, liked, shared, commented, or been on my Facebook group or anything else, thank you so much for your love and support. I really do appreciate it. I hope whenever you're watching this, you are having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Happy Easter.